नमस्कार, म सन्तोष सुवेदी। आज म कक्षा 12 को मेजर इङ्ग्लिस अन्तर्गत जेनेरेसनबाट एउटा कविता तपाईँहरूको माझमा लिएर आइरहेको छु। आशा गरौँ आजको यो बसाइले कक्षा 12 को मेजर इङ्ग्लिस अध्ययनरत विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई केही सहयोग पुग्ने छ। विशेष त पोइट्री अध्ययन गर्दा अथवा कविताहरू अध्ययन गर्दा हामी धेरै पक्षहरूमा ध्यान दिनुपर्ने हुन्छ। म तपाईँहरूलाई सजिलो हुने गरी सी वाज अ फ्यान्थम अफ डिलाइट भन्ने कविता जुन रोमान्टिक पोइट विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थले लेखेका छन् त्यसको छलफल गर्न गइरहेको छु। Let's go with the slide. Okay, she was a phantom of delight. It is written by William Shakespeare. Look at the picture. From the picture to we can easily guess what the poem is about. Love, romance. These are the content of this poem. The poet describes a beautiful woman in the three stages of a relationship. First of all, Wordsworth writes about his changing perspectives on his wife, Mary Aitchison, who he describes as the phantom of delight. At first, he sees her as he did as a youth, as a spirit to haunt, to startle, to wily. But by the third stanza or third parts of this poem, he sees her with mature eyes. She has become a real woman with reason, fame, the temperate will, endurance, foresight, strength, and skill, and figurative analysis. Wordsworth compares his wife to a phantom of delight to show how smitten she was with her in his youth. Here, phantom means काल्पनिक. He calls her apparition as well and gives her stars for eyes. He continues using metaphors to describe her change, comparing her to a machine that can travel between life and death. She has morphed from a phantom to an angel by the end of the poem as Wordsworth illustrates her change from mystery to reality. The poem reflects William Wordsworth's emotions tempered by the tranquility of wisdom through his use of figurative language. Application of poetry term in this poem, simile. Wordsworth utilizes similes and metaphors throughout the poem. For example, he compares his wife to twilight, writing her eyes, stars of twilight, fair like twilights. 2. Her dusky hair. Wordsworth uses similes throughout the poem to show first the unreachable qualities of his wife and later her real qualities as well. Rhyme scheme. William Wordsworth utilizes the consistent rhyme scheme throughout the poem. The scheme is AA, BB, CC, DD, EE in each 10-line stanza. The rhyme scheme unifies the poem and emphasizes the beauty of the woman through the natural beauty of the rhyme. The use of rhyming couplets may reveal a simplicity of purpose as well. Alliteration, uh, another literary term or poetic term. William Wordsworth uses alliteration for oral effects in the poem. For example, he repeats the soft consonant writing for transient sorrows, simple whiles, possibly to slow down the speaker and affect the speed at which the poem is read aloud for emphasis of his wife's real qualities. Also, the soft sound likely reflects the softness of the woman, a quality Wordsworth is trying to demonstrate in the poem. Now, let's go with the summary of this poem. In the examinations, it is frequently asked to write the summary. So let's start. She Was a Phantom of Delight, written by William Wordsworth, is a romantic lyrical ballad about his wife, Mary Hutchinson. It is divided into three stanzas with 10 lines is using iambic tetrameter. Three stanzas are divided into how he met his wife, how they got to know each other better, and their married life. In the first part, the poet talks about how he met his wife. In the second part of the poem, he talks about how they got to know each other better. In the third and last part of the poem, their marriage life is being discussed. It was written in 1803 and published in 1807. Wordsworth was one of the key figures of the Romance movement in England during the 1800s, with having first launched the movement with the publication of his book Lyrical Ballads in 1798 with Samuel Taylor Coleridge. This era is known as the Romanticism in the history of English literature. His most famous writing poem is Daffodils. His poems are best known for their intense emotions, personification of nature, and his description of relationship with men. William Wordsworth, She Was a Phantom of Delight, is a wonderful poem with tons of alliteration, metaphors, and hyperbole. Let's take a look at a summary and analysis of the writing. Summary: She Was a Phantom of Delight is a lyrical ballad about Wordsworth's feelings towards his wife before he met her, when he was getting to know her, and finally after they were married. He uses the first stanza to speak of a phantom and apparition which haunts him. He follows it up by saying once he got to know her, he found out that she isn't smart nor really anything special. Yet he loves that about her. The final stanza goes over how she is the perfect woman and the only woman for him. In She Was a Phantom of Delight, phantom refers to something haunting. It doesn't mean it in a bad way. He is referring to it as she haunts his thoughts and dreams. He can't stop thinking about her. When first she gleamed upon my sight, the moment he first met her, a lovely apparition scent. Apparition is being used to mean an unexpected sight. He didn't expect to meet such a lovely person. To be a moment's ornament. An ornament is a metaphor for something which makes the moment decorated and beautiful. Her eyes as stars of twilight fair, like twilight to her dusky hair. Twilight is the moment the sun is going down. William Wordsworth is saying her eyes are twinkling and bright like the stars, and her hair is similar to the view of the sky. He goes as far as calling it dusky. But all things else about her dawn from Maytime and the cheerful dawn. Her dawn is referring to her creation as if God had spent time to draw her specifically. A dancing shape, an image gay to haunt, startle, and waylay. Gay refers to happiness. The word shape is being used as a personification, but it is also referring to the spirit mentioned throughout the poem. How could the image be gay, yet haunting and startling? It goes back to the how she haunts his dream. He loves her and wants to be with her. It is attacking his mind about how much he wants to be with her. I saw her upon nearer view, a spirit, yet a woman too. Nearer view is referring to him getting to know her. He now sees that she isn't only an imagination or beautiful creation. She is a woman with a personality. Her household motions light and free and steps of virgin liberty. She moves freely around the house, which shows that she is still a virgin. A countenance in which did meet sweet records promises as sweet. How they met was great, and the memories are sweet. Yeah, records means memory. Records is being used to refer to a memories as a metaphor. A creature not too bright or good for humans' nature's daily food. The poet states that the creature is not too smart and not good. Human nature is daily food, refers to how humans live their daily lives with different emotions, thoughts, and feelings. For transcend sorrows, simple whiles, praise, blame, love, kisses, tears, and smiles. He's just talking about the feelings and emotion that the creature has. And now I see with her, with eyes Sharon, the very pulse of the machine. Machine is again referring to the woman. It is also a metaphor. A being breathing, thoughtful breath, a travel between life and death. Here he uses the hyperbole of between life and death as if she is beyond this world and not only human being, not only human. Being breathing is a alliteration. The reason fame, the temperate will, endurance, foresight, strength and skill. He has good reason to believe this. A perfect woman, nobly flanked to one to comfort and command. Here he states that she is perfect in every way, innate, a spirit still and bright, with something of angelic light. According to the poet, she is a spirit, it is an angel. He again is using a hyperbole and metaphor to say that she is still in his dreams and like an angel to him. Spirit still is also an alliteration. Uh, this is about she was a phantom of delight. र सारमा विलियम वर्सर्थले एउटै महिलालाई जब उनले पहिला भेटे उनको रूपबाट एकदमै प्रभावित भए, मोहित भरे उनको सुन्दरता देखेर। फर्स्ट पार्ट चाहिँ त्यसको बारेमा छ। अनि सेकेन्ड पार्ट्समा उनीहरू जब एकअर्कालाई भेट्न बुझ्न थाले त्यसको वर्णन गरिएको छ। र तेस्रो पार्ट, कविताको तेस्रो पार्टमा एज अ पर्फेक्ट हाउसवाइफ जब उनीहरू विवाह गरे त्यस पछाडिको अवस्थालाई चर्चा गरिएको छ। र हामी सारमा के भन्न सक्छौँ भने शी वाज अ फ्यान्थम अफ डिलाइट भनेको विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थले आफ्नो श्रीमतीको प्रशंसा गर्दै रचना गरेको एउटा सुन्दर कविता हो, जसले प्रेमलाई उच्च स्थानमा राखेको छ र श्रीमान श्रीमतीको प्रेम लाई निकै राम्रोसँग यहाँ वर्णन गरिएको छ।